This is a complete operating system that runs my Shopify store while I sleep. What you are looking at right now is my Shopify store live inside one folder on my machine. It's running my store while I sleep, it's monitoring my ads, hunting me new product, writing ad copy, creative and building campaigns, and scheduling posts. A full marketing team that goes from product research to live meta ad campaign without me have to copy paste the creative, download and upload them to my ad account. There's even a support agent sitting in my inbox 24/7 answering the questions: where's my order, I want a refund, I want to return this, and replying to comments and DM on my socials. All of it running on its own. And this is not another AI tools you have to pay for it. It's just an operating system. You build it once on your laptop and it's run every time you ask it. So let me show you exactly how. So here's how most people use AI. They use it like a vending machine. They put an input in and then they get output out. This is just prompt and then you get the output out. The next time you come, you start from zero. You give the same input, it will give you the same output. It won't remember what you did. There's no memory, there's no context, and nothing will compound. It won't remember your brand, your product, your customer, your last winning ad. But you run a story like this, that means you open many tabs in your browser, one for Meta, one for Shopify, and that's just not how the efficient way to do work. So we solve this by give Claude a home, and that home is one folder on our machine. One folder has everything our store need to work. So all these tools will live inside these folders. All these skills will live inside this folder. So the idea of this operating system came from this guy called Andrew G. Kapathi. He called this LLM Wiki. And instead of AI discovering everything from scratch every time, you build living knowledge base with context, cross-reference, workflows, skills, Python script, all of that. But you don't have to write the script yourself. AI will do all of that. So you create the folder and Claude maintain it. And the longer you run your store, the sharper it gets. Your skills improve, your workflows tighten, nothing gets thrown away. That's the whole game. An operating system that accumulate. So here's the folder structure. You build it once and you run it every time. The folder structure will look something like this. On your machine, you create a folder. This is a folder on your machine, on your laptop. Inside the folder, you have tools, context, your brand asset, typography, logo, what you sell, your ideal avatar, your product list. All of this live inside this folder. And then you have your second, and then we have CLAUDE.md. This is the brain, the system prompt. It tells Claude what this project is about and how to act when you open this project with Claude. And then we have workflows. The thing about workflows is like SOPs, how you operate your store. And then we have skills. The skills is how you build things, how you do things. For example, how you write your copy, how you create your UGC videos. These are the skills. And the difference between skills and workflows is workflow invoke the skill. So when you want to write a copy, the SOP is the workflow, and the SOP invokes the skill to write the copy. So don't overthink it, just have this structure. Claude will do it for you, don't worry. And then we have rules and reference. These are rules you give Claude. For example, don't delete anything from my ad account. Don't add any product into my Shopify store. Don't increase my ad budget. Don't suggest me changes. Always use this color when you are creating advertorial or product page. So these are the rules we need to give Claude. So every time it's going to be consistent and it won't delete anything from our ad account or from our Shopify store. And then we have tools. These are the tools we are going to connect them to make Claude operate on our store. So these are the external tools with our Shopify store. For example, like Hicksfield for creative, and then we have our Shopify store to manage the store, and then we have our ad account, and then we have Klaviyo, and these are the two tools for product research, competitor ads, spy on other people ads. All of this will be live inside one folder, one project. So you don't need to open a project on Claude Chat or every time you open a new chat when you want to create a product page or when you want to create an ad. So all of this work inside this one main folder. So you don't need to build this by your hand. I already did this and I have it on my GitHub account. So a full marketing pipeline for Shopify store, for Shopify e-commerce, 21 Claude code skills, 25 Python code tools. So ask your Claude to clone this for your store. It's going to interview you about your store, about your product, about your avatar, and you can have it into your store as well. So come and join this free school community and get yours, or download that GitHub repo if you want to. So see you there. So just to demonstrate what I'm talking about, this is my Rabio store folder. I'm going to open this with Claude and I'm going to give it a prompt. This is the Rabio store inside Claude. So this is Claude on VS Code. So this is Claude code, and this is the folder. These are the skills I'm talking about: ads, monitoring ad, native copy, creative, e-commerce operator, CEO, offer strategy, organic, all of these. So I'm going to ask it a simple question like this. So I ask it this question: find me a product to sell. Go to GetHook and Meta Ad Library. Do avatar research, market research, Amazon review, Reddit, threads. List a product on my Shopify store. Write the copy with Opus 4.8, create images with Higgs field, and build meta campaign with Meta MCP. All of this in one session. So I'm not going to copy and paste. So right now our operating system can think, but it can't touch anything. So we need to connect it to tools. There are two main ways to connect tools to Claude. We have MCP and we have API. The difference is MCP is in a local session, and API if you want a full autonomy of your agent. If you want, especially when we talk about customer support and we talk about ad monitoring, that way, even if we are asleep, the agent is going to do the work. It's going to reply to the DMs. It's going to reply to custom inquiries through APIs. But for the sake of this demo, we are going to use MCP to connect the tools we need. And these are the tools we are going to connect. So the first tool is GetHook Trend Track, which one you have subscription to. This is for product research, competitor analysis, competitor spy, to get ads from other people. And then we have Higgs field to create our creative. So we need to use Higgs field MCP to create images, ads, etc. And then the main one is Shopify MCP. We connect our Shopify store through MCP server, and yeah, Claude can manage our store, list product, remove product, create listicle page, product page, etc. And then we connect our Meta ad account. So if you have many ad accounts, we connect our business profile, and Claude will manage all our ad account inside the Claude session. We don't need to open a tab in our browser. We can sit in the Claude session and ask it to manage our ad account. And then the last one and the most important one is Klaviyo. This is for email campaign, email flow. These are the tools I'm going to connect with you and show you how to connect them through MCP. So the first one is GetHook. Let's go to Claude and then come to Customize and Connectors and search for, come to Claude Code and Customize Connectors. So inside Claude, search for Get Hooked. So you see this URL, copy this URL. If you have an account with GetHook, go to GetHook. I'm going to show you how to get this URL. So inside GetHook, API and MCP, you will see this MCP server. Copy this URL, come to Claude, create new one. I'm going to remove it just to show you how, and add custom connectors, name it Get Hooked, and then paste the URL here and add, and voila, this is going to open with me. When I click this, it's going to open a tab in my browser to authenticate me. So there's an error. I don't know what happened, but yours might be there's no error. So try it and connect your GetHook. And then we need to connect our Shopify store as well. I already connected my Shopify store. You know the drill. It's same. Go to connectors and search for Shopify. You don't need to copy and paste the URL because Shopify is already have. So, and we have Meta, Facebook. So look at this exact URL, paste it and connect it. And then we have Higgs field as well, custom, this MCP Higgs field, MCP server connected. And then we have Klaviyo, the last one. Connect your Klaviyo account, and there you go. You have your operating system is completed. So if you have other tools, you can connect them as well if you want to. But these are the main tools I'm using with my Shopify store. So let's go to our Shopify session and see how this is going to find us a product. So I ask it to find me a product. Find me a product, go to GetHook. Bypass permission. Alright. Find me a product, go to GetHook and Meta Ad Library. Do avatar research and market research. Go to Amazon reviews, Reddit, etc. List a product into my store. Write a copy with Opus 4.8. Create images with Higgs field. Build meta campaign with MCP. All this, do it in one session. I don't need to copy and paste. So I don't know how long does it take. I think it's about like 20 minutes. So research pass, Amazon reviews, like voice of customer in parallel. All of this listed in wrote them in Notion. So you might also need to connect your Notion where you write your copy before it will be written into your ad account. So yeah, so the agent came back and it seemed like done with the copy with the product. So the product listed to Shopify, ad copy written by Opus 4.8. The image was created by Hicksfield editorial page, and meta campaign was posted. These are the campaign ID, CPO. Why is £10 a day? I don't know why. So let's see what product has been chosen for us. This was a product was chosen for us. So as you can see, this is a product was built with one prompt, one shot. So look at this. This image was created with Hicksfield. All of these images, all the product page with one prompt, one simple prompt. Find me a product to sell. Build the product page. These are the code. These are the offer. These are the guarantee. All of this with one shot. And then, not just like that, it also built the meta campaign. Look at this image. This static image was built with Hicksfield, and it's actually three ads. This is the second ad. This is the third ad. So what do you think of this, guys? So if you want to set this up, go to my free school community AIOL, grab your CLAUDE.md file out of the GitHub repo. That's the system prompt. And yeah, link below. And if you want to take this even further, make it run autonomously inside your store, just shoot me a message and I will deploy this for your store. See you there, and peace.